Monier, who is joining us live from Germany. But before I do that, I actually got carried away. Didn't introduce myself. My name is Lesedi, and I'm coming to you live from Johannesburg, South Africa. It's really exciting, ladies and gentlemen, to be part of Crowd1, part of a company that is changing people's lives and really taking us to where we all want to be financially. As I said, I'm going to open up for Mr. Monier. Mr. Monier, you are co-host. You can go ahead with any words you'd like to share with everyone. How are you doing today, sir?
Great. I hope you can see me. Hi, everybody. Thank you so for being here. By the way, I was woken up this morning about 2 hours ago. I woke up because my door rang, and you know who was here? Renze was here. You see, Renze and some of the top leaders who went to Stockholm to the headquarters of the company, and they expressed their feelings and what they saw behind the scene about the company and what's coming. It was such an awesome moment with them to be here with me at my home. Guys, you know, Renze is my sponsor. He's the first leader, one of the first leaders who joined this company, and the attitude that he brings into this business, the kind of a personality he is. He's a down-to-earth person. Everybody here, you will love him because he's a natural human being, just a normal person. He never lost, you know, the reality. Really just down-to-earth person, humble person, but really hardworking person. And it was such a pleasure being with him. We had coffee, and I, you know, got some German cakes for them. And Mr. O'Neill is one of his right-wing men. Mr. O'Neill is from Curacao, and he's a huge giant. He's like a monster in the network marketing scene. And you never heard of him. He's really just behind the scene the whole time. He's built really 10 million members in this Crowd1. So whoever is on this call, whether you are new or you're already a member, Crowd1, with all those different products and services coming into the platform that we're going to enjoy. By the way, I had the ability to see the Mixter account with all the games. You are going to be amazed. You are going to love it, guys. It's going to be really, it's a secret. Nothing has to be announced until Saturday. So guys, you have to be patient. Just 3 more days. So everybody on this call on Saturday at 2 p.m., 1 hour from now, come to this Zoom room. Here in this Zoom room, we're going to do a screen share. But if you like, you can also do it just alone. You can log in alone with your smartphone and attend that event. But please don't do it alone. It does not make so much fun. If it is possible, join us here so we together watch that event. In that event, there are going to be many millions of people attending that. The company is, coming out and introducing itself to you, showing who is who behind the scene, what is coming, what is there, and what this whole Crowd1 is all about. Believe me, guys, especially you, Lesedi, and Lesedi and his father, Mr. Smile, and all those first people, the first adopters of Crowd1, those people who joined Crowd1 about 1.5 years back, at that time, the company was just a vision. There was not so many components. There were not so many things in the company like today. So those people stuck to this company. They started building according to the vision that they got. They caught the vision. And at the end of the whole story, guys, what is Crowd1 all about? Crowd1 is about sharing its digital profits with all of us. Guys, can you hear this? Did you hear this correctly? Did Facebook or Google or Amazon, did any of these giant digital companies ever say, I'm going to share my profits with you? No, they did not. And this is the key. This is why you love Crowd1. This is why we are now almost 20 million members, guys. We're growing by 500 to 1 million members per day. So whoever's here, you are a blessed person, utterly blessed. You are so lucky you jump in here in the right time. You see, when these products and services are connecting to the platform, in the coming days and weeks and months, it's going to start generating profits and more profits. And the more profits that this company generates, it distributes 80% of that profit to all of us. So you are supposed to be today smiling. You are supposed to be rejoicing. You are supposed to be happy today. I cannot see your faces being sad. You know, the world is right now, I hope you all realize that we are having a funny world right now. Our world is now getting torn apart. It's melting down. Humanity is actually in danger at the present moment. Are you not seeing this? Are you walking with open eyes? And what happens when humanity is in danger? Humanity is coming together. This is why we are all coming together. This is me, your brother, here in Germany. And when I got this company, when I was introduced to Crowd1, it was in January, last January, I joined this company. Before that time, me as a 60-year-old guy with 7 children, with no money, I didn't know last year how to operate my life and my family without income. It was because of Crowd1. And because of all those members joining Crowd1, I'm strong again, I'm healthy again, I'm happy again, and I'm wealthy again. And this can touch my life. How about your life? What would 1,000 euros, what would 10,000 euros per day mean for you in your family? So please pay attention. This thing is a life-changing matter. You do not need to misunderstand the main part and the most simplest part. It is a company sharing its digital profits with all the members. This is the key. This is why you are all here with me tonight, or today, this moment. So it is not your classical network marketing. This is a different story. This is a new thing that has never been done before. Never, ever been done before. And because when we are touching into something new that has never been done before, what happens to our head? We are a little bit afraid. We are a little bit skeptic, right? But if you look at Spotify revolutionized the music industry. I love Spotify. That is an account where you go there to that platform and you get your music. What did Spotify do? Spotify connects all the musicians on one side and all the listeners on one side. Both are paying a fee for that service. And Spotify is dancing all the way to the bank. But Spotify is not sharing that profit to you and me, to those who made it possible. How about Uber? You might have all heard of Uber. Uber is the similar platform that's just connecting, the service of the drivers and the passengers. And they're collecting, of course, a fee for that platform. And they're keeping the profits. But Crowd1 is undertaking another thing. Crowd1 is connecting not one industry, but several industries onto one platform. And the profits being generated out of that is being distributed among us. So are you happy today? If you're going to want to succeed here, then you must say thank you. Thank you, because someday your prayer has been heard. You want justice. You want a more fairly distribution of wealth around the world. And we want to say thank you to those people in Africa, to those people in South Africa, to those people in Philippines. Out of those poor countries, those are the first people, the first adopters who saw this chance, and they were rejoicing, and they saw finally a justice way, a way to change their financial abilities. And those are the people who started operating and talking about Crowd1, sending out the message to their friends. That is the reason why Crowd1 has now grown to almost 20 million members. And out of those people, many of them have become financially free. So I'm just opening up, the road here, Lesedi, so that everybody who came here as a new guest really actually sees we have something to do with a revolution, with a movement here. So we are recommending everybody listen here for the first time to take a careful consideration and listen to Lesedi, because Lesedi explains this Crowd1 in such a beautiful, clear manner, and there will not be any kind of misunderstanding. So Crowd1 is here actually to stay, and you are going to see this for yourself. Do not compare Crowd1 with any other kind of network marketing that has ever come on the market. Most of those companies have let us down. I was one of those people who joined this company and that company and lost here and lost there and lost here until I was finally done. So don't compare such thing, because there's a truth about life. If you search long enough, you're going to find it. Don't ever give up. And that is what I said to myself. I will continue searching until I find the right deal, the right company. And actually now, since January till now, it's almost 10 months now, I found my home. And I hope you are going to make this to your home. Lesedi, I talked too much tonight, to this moment. I'm giving the call back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Monier. I think, you didn't talk too much. You were making up for all the other days. Much appreciated. And, I am so excited to listen to what you said, Mr. Monier. It's really exciting to hear that you've been to Stockholm, you've seen what's in store for us this Saturday. And I was just wondering, you said it's still a secret. Now, we're not going to sleep until Saturday. We have no idea what to expect. So we're all waiting in anticipation. But thank you once again for that. Really exciting from Mr. Monier Yenedi, all the way from Bremen in Germany. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to open up my slides now, and we will begin with the presentation. I'm also going to stop my video just for bandwidth. It helps us have a smoother presentation that way, and there are less disturbances when I do so. So a warm welcome to everyone on this call, whoever you are, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a Crowd1 presentation. This is where you are going to learn how you can use a life-changing opportunity to make money. It's all about financial freedom, and that is what we are in this for. So as I start off, it's very important to clarify what we are and what we are not as a company. Crowd1 is selling an educational program including free Crowd1 rewards. This educational program contains information on how to build your wealth. And the free Crowd1 rewards are an additional stream of income that comes to you as a Crowd1 member. You claim your rewards on a weekly basis, and you have a fraction of them paid out into your account once every 3 months. That's on a quarterly basis. Crowd1 is a social community platform, so it's all about engaging with other people. Crowd1 connects people to selected merchants across the world. Who are these selected merchants? These are our partner companies, which enable us to use products and generate profit from different industries. Crowd1 also uses Bitcoin and Ethereum as alternative payment methods, and we share our rewards with our affiliate partners. On the other hand, Crowd1 is not selling shares of any kind. It is not a gambling, investment, lotto, crypto, or forex company. And it's very important to emphasize that we are not involved in investments, ladies and gentlemen. We don't offer any financial products. And when you purchase your Crowd1 education package, you are not investing. It is not a financial product. You are simply purchasing a product that is a once-off payment without any monthly installments. We are also not developing any games here in Crowd1. So just to remove any misunderstandings, yes, we are partnered with companies in the gaming industry, but in and of ourselves, Crowd1 does not develop games of any kind. So that's just to clarify how we work as a company. Think about big digital companies that have changed the face of global business. I can name a few. We have Uber, we have Airbnb, we have the likes of Skype and Zoom and Spotify, as you heard Mr. Monier mention a few moments ago, the likes of Netflix as well, which many of us enjoy. What do these companies do? They simply created an app. And as a user, you sign into the app and you can use their products. Now, Crowd1 uses the exact same principle, but it takes things a step further. Not only can you use our products with our app, you can also launch your very own business with Crowd1. And this business comes through the network marketing structure that we have. I'm going to take you through the compensation plan in the second half of this presentation, but just bear in mind for the time being that Crowd1 is a network marketing company. I say this every day. We are not a net sitting company or a net standing company or a net waiting company. You have to put in the work. And when you do that, when you build a team, when you get people on board, you will make money and grow your business. Now, the different industries that we are tapping into and generating products from and also generating profits from include the travel industry, the online education industry, also known as the e-learning market. It includes the online gambling industry and the social mobile gaming industry. Now, what's so excited about the social mobile gaming industry is that we're going to have a very big launch this Saturday. It's the Mixter launch, which is a partner company of ours, giving us access to the social mobile gaming industry. Now, just to clarify, there is a difference between mobile gaming and online gaming. Mobile gaming means gaming that you can do on the go. Think about having an app on your phone or on your laptop or even on your tablet. You can do it on the go, sitting on the train, sitting in the car, wherever you go on your daily commute, you can game on a mobile platform. Online gaming, on the other hand, is more PC based. Yes, nowadays PCs are more global, PCs are more in our pockets, so to say, with our phones, but that is where you need to log into a website to play a game. So that's just to clarify the difference between the two types of gaming. Since Crowd1 is a global company, it is launching products in different regions across the world. Our very first product was the app called Safer, which stands for South Africa's fastest emergency response. This is an app that gives personal armed and medical response within the country, South Africa. I've used it myself. It's really amazing, really prompt, really efficient, and you cannot look back once you've signed up for it. Crowd1 also launched a platform in Nigeria called Tribute, which gives lifestyle products to fit the climate and market of Nigeria. But please, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't live in South Africa or Nigeria, don't feel left behind. Crowd1 is growing, it's expanding, it's launching more and more partnerships, so you will have a product in your region sooner rather than later. Now, most of us have smartphones, or at least I'd imagine most of us on this call have smartphones. In fact, in 2019, 3.2 billion people across the world had access to a smartphone, or were known as active smartphone users. 27% of those people come from China alone, 11% from India, 15% from the Asia Pacific region, and the rest from different parts of the world. Now, what's so amazing about smartphones is that with Crowd1, you can turn your smartphone into a money-making machine. Yes, you heard me correctly. Your phone becomes an ATM, essentially. Because in Crowd1, you are able to earn money directly to your smartphone. You can also attach your Bitcoin wallet to your Crowd1 account, and that way you can withdraw your hard-earned money in the form of Bitcoin and spend it wherever you are on whatever you like. Crowd1 is also a 100% mobile business. You can run your business anywhere you are at any time with anyone. Look at us now. This is a perfect example. We are all sitting together on a business call right now. We are in different parts of the world, different time zones. Some of you are up earlier than everyone else in your country. Some of you are staying up later than everyone else in your time zone. Why? Because of the power of online and mobile business. You can also download the Crowd1 app from the App Store if you are using iOS, or from Google Play if you are using an Android device. Pictured on your screen right now is the CEO of Crowd1. That's Mr. Johann Staufenholstein. He was once dubbed the Steve Jobs of Europe. He has a phenomenal track record. He's an entrepreneur. He's an author. He's an investor. He has started 3 unicorns. A unicorn is a company with a turnover exceeding $1 billion US in its first 10 years of operation. So think about it. He has not only started 1 or 2, but 3. That is truly phenomenal. And Crowd1 is well on its way to becoming his 4th. We have a great founder as well. That's Mr. Jonas Erik Werner. He's a well-known network marketer from Sweden with over 20 years of experience in this industry. We have a powerful IT director as well, Mr. Jens Lorentzen. He is behind the amazing software that you interact with whenever you log into your back office. That amazing graphic structure is all courtesy of Mr. Jens Lorentzen and his IT team. We have a wonderful commercial director as well. That's Mr. Johan Westerdahl. He is an alumnus from the Stockholm School of Business. He's been a CEO of companies in different industries, ranging from pharmaceutics all the way up to telecommunications. We also have a great motivational speaker who forms one of the directors on our team, on our corporate team. That's Mr. Peter Jacobson, who gives weekly motivational sessions, which give us coaching and training and life principles on how we can become better business leaders. Now, since Crowd1 is a global company, it has offices all over the world, one in Johannesburg, South Africa, one in Manila, the Philippines, an office in Stockholm, Sweden as well, 2 offices in Spain, with one in Madrid, which is in fact our head office, and the other in Malaga, Spain as well. And we have an office in London, England as well. We look so forward to launching more offices in even further regions, including Colombia, Brazil, Nigeria, Hong Kong, and Kenya. So watch this space. Now, as a new Crowd1 member, you might be wondering, what is the core product? Or I should rather say, as a new webinar attendee, if it's your first time hearing about Crowd1, you might be wondering, what is the core product of this company? Well, look no further, because we have the educational packages on offer. Our educational packages range in value. The bigger the package, the more the value you are receiving in terms of the amount of education you get about how to build your wealth and how to develop yourself as a business leader. Starting with our smallest package, that's the white package worth €99. It starts you off at the bronze education package level. And if we were to compare this to your everyday education system, this would be like starting off at primary school or elementary school. We then move on to the black package worth €299. It starts you off at the silver education package level. This is like going to high school or secondary school. We then have the gold package worth €799. It takes you up to the gold education package level. This is like going to university and getting your bachelor's degree. Followed by that is the titanium package worth €2,499. It takes you up to the platinum education package level, and that's like getting your master's degree at university. But it doesn't end there. We are in an epic promotion, which enables any new member who joins Crowd1 before the end of the year to automatically upgrade to our biggest package called the Titanium Pro package. Now, what's so amazing about the Titanium Pro package is that it has benefits that no other package has, one of which includes double the number of Crowd1 rewards than you would have with the Titanium package. So in order to upgrade to that package, you just need to join Crowd1 with any package that we have on offer. And just for €500, you can upgrade to Titanium Pro, which is saving you a large amount of money, irrespective of with which package you join with. What's so amazing about our packages, ladies and gentlemen, is that we have the ability to upgrade. So let's say you join at a later stage outside of our epic promotion, you can always upgrade to a bigger package. Now, throughout this presentation, you've heard me mentioning Crowd1 rewards. What exactly are these? This is an additional stream of income that comes to you as a Crowd1 member. It's based on the sales that the company makes from all around the world. So these sales are from the different products we have, the different partnerships we have as well. And of course, you claim your rewards on a weekly basis. That's once every Wednesday. So please don't forget, today's Wednesday. Make sure that you claim your rewards and you remind everyone in your team to do so as well. And remember, with Crowd1 rewards, a fraction of your rewards is paid out into your account once every 3 months. That's on a quarterly basis. Now, how exactly does Crowd1 make money? You might be wondering. We have 3 main streams. We have the members who join us, we have the products and services that our partner companies make, and we have a commission structure where we share in on a certain cut that our partner companies make in their dealings. 20% of that profit sharing cut goes into company running costs. What are these? These are costs such as paying for staff, paying for software, paying for the web developers, etc. 40% is shared between all Crowd1 members in the form of Crowd1 rewards, and the other 40% goes back to Crowd1 in our long-term residual income structure. So up until this point, ladies and gentlemen, I have shown you the history of the company, who our leaders are, who our partners are, and what our products are as well. This is the part where you are now needed to buckle up, because you are now going to learn how to use Crowd1 to make yourself money and take yourself to the next financial level. We have a series of bonuses here in Crowd1. They work in different ways. I'm going to walk you through each one of them, but it's all based on the network marketing strategy that I told you about. It's all about bringing people on board, inviting people to join Crowd1 as part of your team. And as you grow, your points will grow and your earnings will grow as well. Starting with our first bonus, that is the education package sales bonus. It is based on points that you receive when you bring people into the company. It works on a binary system. Binary comes from the word bi, meaning two. So you have 2 sides, a left side and a right side. Over here, we have an example of members who all decided to join with a white package worth 90 points, pardon me. So if we just focus on those top 2 members at the top of this ratio, they each joined with a white package worth 90 points. 90 times 2 is 180, and that is the amount of points you receive in your account. You will notice that in Crowd1, we calculate things with business points. What exactly are business points? This is an in-house method that we use to calculate things. It's basically our in-house currency, so to say. But to keep it simple for everyone, €1 is worth 10 business points. So that will help you whenever you are converting your local currency to the business point structure that we have. We then have the 1-to-2 ratio, which simply means that one person on the one side is now linked to 2 people on the other side. So in this case, if each member joins with a white package worth 90 points, that's going to be 90 times 3, which is 270 business points. That is what you receive in your account. We then have a 1-to-3 ratio, which is using the same principle. It simply means that one person on the one side is now linked to 3 people on the other side. We then move on to our second bonus called the matching bonus. What's so exciting about the matching bonus is that the more people you bring into the company, the bigger your earnings. You earn 10% from the earnings of everyone in your team. Yes, you heard me correctly, 10%, which may sound like a small amount of money when you initially look at it, but it actually does accumulate. So a good example I like to make is, let's say you have built a solid team of about, let's say 20 good leaders. You have trained Crowd1 leaders just like you. They attend webinars, they are inviting people onto the webinars, and they are building their teams. A nice amount of money that you can look forward to earning if each of your team members is making 36 euros 10 times a day. You could be looking at making around 720 euro per day. So as I convert this to different currencies, 720 euro in US dollars is plus minus 840 US dollars. If you live in Kenya, that's about 92,000 shillings. If you live in Nigeria, that's about 322,000 naira. If you live in the Philippines, that's about 41,000 peso. And if you live in South Africa, that's about 13,000 rand. That's a potential daily earning, ladies and gentlemen, simply from building a team and dedicating yourself to this business. This is bigger than most people's salaries on a monthly basis. You can make that on a daily basis. So how the matching bonus works is, to reach level 1, you need a white package with 4 personally sponsored individuals, and that will earn you 10% from their earnings. If you want to go to the next level where you are earning 20%, you need a black package and 8 personally sponsored individuals. To go to level 3, you need a black package still, but in this case, you need 12 personally sponsored individuals. For level 4, you need a gold package with 16 personally sponsored individuals. And for level 5, you need a titanium package with 20 personally sponsored individuals. And that is going to earn you 50% of the earnings of everyone on your team. We then move on to the long-term residual income, which is where you earn money on a monthly basis based on the rank or the position that you occupy in the company. If you look at the colorful hexagons towards the right-hand side of the screen, if you look starting at the bottom, we have the blue T, which stands for team leader. That's the first rank or level that we have. Above that, we have C for coordinator, M for manager, D for director, P for president, SP for senior president, and A for ambassador. The higher your rank, the more you make on a monthly basis. It's as simple as that. We then have a timeline which shows us when we can expect the different earnings. So the blue hexagons at the top represent the monthly residual income payments that come into your account. Please note that Crowd1 has paid on every single date that it has promised. So these are not just expectations or promises. We've had all the other dates coming through, and we look confidently forward for the payment on the 15th of this month as well. If you look at the gold hexagons at the bottom, those represent the Crowd1 reward payments, which come out once every 3 months, a fraction of which you receive in your account. The next bonus that we have is my personal favorite. This is the fear of loss bonus. What's so exciting about the fear of loss bonus is that it is a nice kickstart to your journey in Crowd1. So if you are joining the company and you ask yourself, how can I make my money back? Because many people honestly do ask that question, and there's nothing wrong with that. The fear of loss bonus is your answer. So how it works is you need to invite 4 people within the first 14 days of you signing up. If you invite 4 people with the titanium package, you are going to make 31,500 business points. If you invite 4 people with the gold package, that's 10,050 business points. If you invite 4 people with the black package, that's 3,750 business points. And if you invite 4 people with the white package to join your team, that's 1,250 business points. What's so amazing about the fear of loss bonus is that it's the only time-intensive bonus in Crowd1. So if you miss out on this, please don't feel left behind. You don't miss out on other bonuses. This is the only bonus that is based on time. So the key is to just go for it. After signing up, go for it. Sign up your 4 people. We all have at least 4 contacts on our phones. You just need to give them a call, sign them up to Crowd1, and there you go. You are sorted. You don't need to wait until day 14 to sign up the first 4 people. You can do it in a week or even in a day. We have people who've done it in an hour, and we have the Crowd1 record of someone reaching their fear of loss bonus in 15 minutes. So the ball is in your court. You just need to go for it. We then have the Streamline Bonus, which is the first bonus ever, where you will be able to earn rewards just by joining. Remember, one Crowd1 reward is worth €2.50. So this is very generous. It's not based on the work that you put in. You earn just by joining. Let's say, for example, you live in South Africa, my home country, and you have someone in Canada joining Crowd1. They probably have never met you. You probably don't know them. You probably don't even know who their sponsor is. But by the fact that they are joining Crowd1, that benefits your Streamline bonus, which is truly generous and quite unique in this company. Now, if ranking up to a higher level to make more money is not exciting enough, we have even better incentives. When you reach the director 1-star level, you are invited for a luxury cruise, either around the Mediterranean Sea or the Persian Gulf. This is a 7-day long cruise, really amazing, really exciting, where you are surrounded by positive people just like you, fellow Crowd1 members who have ranked up, built their businesses, really built a solid team, and are now celebrating the fruit of their labor. If that's not exciting enough for you, we have something even better. We have the bucket list, which is an exclusive invitation given to Crowd1 members who have reached the President 1-star level and above. You are invited to a luxury bucket list location. This year, 2020, we were going to have ours in the city of Cannes, France, at the end of March this year. But of course, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many countries went into lockdown and travel was restricted. But think about it. The city of Cannes is on the French Riviera. That is where the billionaires go and spend their money. That is where the European film stars go and hang out. So you get to rub shoulders with such people and experience such luxurious treatment simply from working hard and building a big team. We also have various payment methods here in Crowd1. The best and the easiest is the gift code method, where you receive a gift code from your sponsor. Your sponsor is the person who has introduced you to Crowd1. So you receive a gift code from your sponsor and you just exchange that gift code for the amount of money that it's worth. We also have the cryptocurrency methods of payments, which include Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can also pay using the bank transfer method, but please note that the bank transfer method does take time. We have situations where it's taken up to a week for some people to get that clearance. So you might want to avoid that unless absolutely necessary. Now, the impact Crowd1 is making around the world is phenomenal. We have people from all around the world, from all walks of life, joining Crowd1. It is very inspiring. I was inspired the most by a story we had from one of our South American leaders who told us that the South American team is going out into the Amazon to give people this opportunity, telling people in the Amazon jungle about Crowd1, signing them up, and basically building an Amazonian team in Crowd1. So I like to say, if you are living in a city with internet access and roads and buildings and plumbing and all of that, and you are not part of Crowd1, you are missing out. You have people in the jungle beating you to the ambassador rank than you are, getting closer to ambassador than you are. So take advantage of this opportunity. It doesn't matter who you are or where you live. This is a company for you. Doesn't matter what your education level is. It doesn't matter what your qualifications are. It doesn't even matter what your physical abilities are. We have a very strong hearing impaired, also known as the deaf community here in Crowd1. They sometimes join us on these webinars and translate these webinars into sign language for other hearing impaired members to get access to the information in Crowd1. We have a powerful leader from Nigeria as well, an amazing gentleman who is a Crowd1 member, and he is leading this company among the blind people in Nigeria. So it is really a limitless company meant for everyone. You should never feel as if you can't take this opportunity. We also are very proud to host the world's largest online events. We have one coming up this Saturday on the Mixter launch. It starts at 2 p.m. Central European time. What's so amazing about the Crowd1 online events is that you get to listen in on the leaders of the company. They share with us the vision they have for the company. They share with us the new products that are being launched. You don't want to miss out on the online event that we have on Saturday. Get your ticket from your back office. And if you are a leader, make sure that everyone in your team has a ticket as well. You want to be there on time. You want to catch in on the amazing entertainment, and the entertainment is amazing. Ask anyone. Even if you are not a Crowd1 member, you can attest to the fact that it's an entertaining show. It's a nice way to spend your Saturday afternoon, and it's a great way to also let people learn about this amazing company. Earlier on in the presentation, I mentioned one of our directors, Mr. Peter Jacobson, who gives us weekly training and motivation. He calls this his Sunday School webinar, which is every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central European time. This is an event where you want to listen in on coaching and principles and knowledge on how you can develop yourself as a leader and how you can take your Crowd1 business to the next level. So make sure that you don't miss out on the Sunday School webinars. Make sure that you take advantage of them. Make sure that you invite your team and you send out the reminder, the Zoom link, the webinar link, and get everyone on board, because this is where we learn how to take advantage of Crowd1 and go to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Crowd1 presentation. And for those of you who are wondering what to do from this point on, my advice to you is go back to the person who invited you to Crowd1 and sign up. Don't wait until tomorrow or next week or next month, because we all know procrastination is the thief of time. Time takes much longer than we expect, and it waits for no man. So take advantage of this opportunity. Make sure that you sign up before you go to sleep. I'm talking to you guys in New Zealand, Australia, Philippines, Singapore. Make sure that you sign up before you go to sleep, because you don't want to miss out on this amazing opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, with special thanks to Mr. Monier Yanedi, who is connecting to us live from Germany. I'd like to thank you all for being on this call with me. We'll see you again tomorrow, same time, same place, same Zoom ID. Invite all your teams, invite all your prospects, and we hope to have Mr. Renze and the other top leaders joining us as well with amazing hot news from Sweden. See you all again tomorrow.
Fantastic presentation, Lesedi. Fantastic. Thank you so much. So guys, get busy, send out the message to all your friends. Don't forget nobody, your relatives, your friends, get them to this call, get them to get ready for wealth. See you. Bye-bye, everybody.